Hey GunShow, June Explorations Month. We are doing some tricep extensions on the floor. And when I say some, I mean a lot. We're going for tricep death. And at least if you die, you're already on the floor. Kidding. Just your arms are going to die, not you. So grab your heaviest pair of dumbbells. And then grab a few lighter dumbbells, however many sets that you can round up. If you just have one set, if you have two sets, fine. We're going to use what we have. So the tricep extensions done on the floor is going to, I also recommend having padding, okay, because we're going to be, end up, keep tapping or bumping or possibly dropping those dumbbells on the floor. Okay, before that, we will do our, let's just repeat that modified Y raises on the floor. And so getting on our back with our knees bent, feet on the floor, or feet up against the wall so that you can use that help to press the lower back to the floor and close that gap, and then you won't have to focus. You'll have more room to focus on what's going on with the Y raise. Okay, so I'm just going to keep my feet on the floor today. The Y raise, we are having the thumb side of our hands do the slide up against the floor. So set yourself up, close that gap. So part of the setup is I want you to kind of pull the elbows in close to you to start, so that you have a starting position with your shoulders down. And we're going to try to keep that shoulders down as we raise the arms into a Y. And when the elbow comes off the floor, just keep going and extend all the way up. So even though we are raising our arms, I want you to think about pushing the shoulder blades down, okay? And then just repeat this for 2 minutes, okay? And actively pressing your lower back to the floor. Okay, I have these weights blocking me, but go ahead and extend fully. Again, always being mindful of the shoulders staying down even when we're reaching up overhead. I'm sorry, slurring my speech once again. All right, so with this exercise, like I said, we want to set up with the heaviest dumbbells you have. So if you could actually, this one, my square one, this one is actually, I think, 15 pounds. Then I'm going to have my 12, and I'm going to have my 5s, okay? It should not be easy. It should not be easy from the get-go, all right? But let's do a few practice reps with the lightest ones, just so you can go through what the motions are. And the tricep extensions, we're going to have a starting position of those dumbbells on the floor, okay? On the floor. And from here, we're going to straighten up pretty much, okay, on the arm. What we don't need to do is bring it all the way up, okay? We don't need to do that. We want to just take it to a relatively straight arm, okay? The only thing is, you should be working at a faster clip. This one should really raise your heart rate. So I'm going to start with the heaviest ones, okay? And have it set up for me to grab easily into that position. And once you have this ready to go, we do want to get it up, down, as fast as you can, of course, without, hurting yourself. Okay, so then you would switch immediately to your next set of lower dumbbells. Okay, so that you could just keep going, and be careful when if the dumbbells are too heavy as you're picking it up. Like, this would not be a good position to bring it up. If this was way heavy, you would want to either use 2 hands, or like we did before in this exercise, since we need 2 dumbbells, just kind of have it set up in that starting position. Okay. So we do the same thing. You're holding with your thumbs down, press the lower back, and you're trying to get those dumbbells down to the floor in the same speed, and you're going to go for absolute failure. So what's going to happen is, as you get to failure, you might be relying more on leading with the elbow like this, okay, just to bring it up. That's fine. You're still going to get your tricep work. Okay, so if you can't come up to extend, and again, we're not extending to here, we're just extending to still kind of behind you almost, okay? And then you would just keep going with the 5s, all right? And just keep going through the burn, and then depending on how long it's taking you and how much you have, you want to try going higher again, all right? And if you're doing this at a good clip with as little pause as possible, then this one should definitely get your heart rate up, even though we stayed on our back and completely on the floor. All right, so give this one a go. Your triceps, also remember, is one of the places that is really a pain in the butt when it's sore. So let's try to preempt that. You're going to have some soreness, but don't forget to do the stretch of the triceps overhead. Okay, I actually been sore on my triceps from a workout, my last workout a couple days ago. So just adding in some more for the burn. All right, give it a go.